Okay, guys, so for some time I was trying to search for a way to get single word subtitles in an offline and open source and like a Unixy kind of way. So I found WhisperX, which is Whisper but with some modifications. And so the process is that we are using WhisperX to generate an SRT file which has the word highlighted as it is spoken. And then we use FFmpeg to burn that SRT into the video file. Now this is not anything special really. We just uh, we're just using two different programs. But for some reason this was not that well advertised, so I had to really dig for this process, which is why I'm making a video so that it gets a bit better reach. So I'm assuming you have WhisperX installed. There's multiple methods. You can use pip or you can use pipx, which is like a pip manager, and it helps you install pip programs without messing up your main Python installation. I mean, if that doesn't make sense, you can either read its documentation or you can leave a comment. I'll make another video on it. So let's check this out. Mm, okay, so basically takes an audio file and it will output the transcription of it. Most of the options are not relevant for us. You can change the model to a larger or smaller one. You can use the GPU and you can specify with GPU. This is mostly optimizations. You don't generally have to worry about this. Um, so output directory. This might be useful if you're using it in scripts. So that it is output in a very specific directory. For output format, look, if you just want to do the SRT embedding, you can make it SRT. But for our demonstration, I'll use all of the formats. We're not covering translation for now in this video. You don't have to change this. It will default to transcribe by default. Or okay, it will default to transcribe by default. But okay, none of these are relevant for us except for highlight words. This is the one that actually does the work. So mm,
It's
I have
truly
this file.
amazing how much Microsoft has managed to dominate.
So as you see, there's no subtitles there. I just picked one of Mental Outlaws videos from this channel. So if we run WhisperX, sorry, yeah, you just need to run this. This is the minimum command that you need to run. I changed the model, and some computers they do not support uh, this thing, float 16 computation. So for that, you might have to change the compute type, but that will depend on your specific system. So you'll have to figure it out. But let's say after you run this, I'll not run it in front of you because it'll take time. But when you run it, you'll get these files. So JSON, which I'll explain later. SRT, see it has underlined the word as it is spoken. TSV, TXT, and VTT. Now, for embedding, I prefer SRT because VTT is actually intended for the web, so it might cause compatibility issues. You just have to run this program. FFmpeg, give the input video, give the subtitles. This stands for video filter, by the way, and output. Now I was changing the codec here so that it will use my GPU for encoding. It will depend. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, it will be NVENC. But I've run this already because that will also take time. And this is how the output looks.
It's truly amazing how much Microsoft has managed to dominate the OS market share with Windows over the years. The default bliss.
So as you can see, that was pretty accurate. And if you just wanted the tutorial, that's it. But there's some limitations for this. First thing is, it was the only option we have is underline. So I did try to make it bold and italic and etc. Like I wrote a script to change all of the underlines to italics and bolds. But the problem that you'll face is,
It's truly
let's say truly is highlighted. It will be wider if it is bold. But as it moves to amazing, amazing will be wider. So your text will always be shrinking and expanding, and it is very disorienting to look at. Same with italics. But underline does not have that problem. I muted the video, by the way. Underline keeps the width same. uh, so generally people either they'll change the color or they'll change the background and stuff, which it might technically be possible using FFmpeg, but you have to deal with this style sheet thing, which is annoying to deal with. And it does support animations, I think, but this is just I very difficult to understand and implement, at least for me. So I was originally my goal was to get something like this, but offline and open source. Now I have another idea for it. It does not seem to be possible with FFmpeg, even though like the look of FFmpeg is also still good, especially for like knowledge based videos where you don't need all the fancy stuff. This is good enough. You can change the font, but for this I had another idea where I told you we'll come to the JSON later. Um, so the JSON output has all of the data regarding the words and the timings of the word. And if you scroll up, mhm, yeah, it has it in phrases as well. So, uh, mm, so you should be able to write, not you, but we should be able to write some kind of parser that will take this JSON as input, and it will output something that can be used or imported into a video editor like DaVinci Resolve or Kden Live or Shortcut. And then we should be able to style it from that video editor itself. Of course, we'll have to save the timing or data of the word, which I'm not sure how to do that. Maybe you can apply like a class to the word, but again, that will depend on the video editor, and I'm not that good with it. I did try to do something similar, but it did not work. So if anyone knows how to do it, just let me know. And yeah, that was the video. Bye.